We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jake Break Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
He went down for some serious shit that he was wrongfully accused of. So we knew that he didn't have it in him from the jump when he got all that time. Therefore, you feel me, when he ended up catching the case in prison and he ended up stabbing Devil from 5'9" Hoover, it was like, you know, once the evidence showed that he didn't commit the crime, he wasn't supposed to be on that yard in the first place. So he was backed into a corner, you feel me, like, you know, and the way.
But isn't that just a part of being in a gang? Because that, I know a lot of people that's actually happened to, where someone else did something and the person just had to take it and do their time.
No, hell no, that's not part of being in no gang. And if you teaching that to your young homies, you foul. That's not no part of being in the gang, because I tell my niggas just like this, bro. Nigga, don't let none of the homies go down for nothing that you did. Nigga, be a man, bro, and go take that. You feel me? Yeah. Because we all made a decision to get into this shit. We all made a decision to be in the streets. We all made a decision to come outside and play with these guns and take these cases and bail out of jail in and out. We all made that decision, bro. So, You feel me? If by default one of the homies or one of the homegirls take a fall behind your shit, you got to do us right, bro. You got to step up and go free that person.
Yeah.
That's right. You feel me?
But then at the end of the day, he is a killer, because if he wasn't, now he is. So does he get any credit for that, you know?
No. I can't. Me personally, I can't give a nigga no credit for smacking somebody that stabbed you in your side and told you was they bitch. Like, you did.
Wait, he got stabbed, and I thought you said he caught a case for stabbing somebody.
No, Gumby caught a case before that and went to prison. And he had life. So, but then they had sent him to Calipat. He was in prison, and one of the homies had caught a knife case. Well, had a knife on him and threw the knife. And they told that they wanted Gumby to take the case. Gumby didn't want to take the case. So when Gumby didn't want to take the case, the homie ended up like busting on Gumby, stabbing him, and whispered in his ear and told Gumby he was his bitch. Do you feel me? So,
damn.
So it was like a makeshift knife that Gumby had found on the yard, working on yard crew. He buried it in the dirt one day, and then he seen. So this part was premeditated, I guess you can say that. He buried the little shiv in the dirt, and he waited till the police came and secured Devil to where Devil couldn't have no fight in him. Like, cuffed him up, and he went and stabbed Devil in the neck. Now, to me, that's some coward shit. Like, bro, you waited till this man was cuffed up and you did shit in front of the police. That's not only coward shit, that's PC shit. Because in the streets, you can't say that if you do something in front of the police on the streets or in the county jail, it's PC shit, it's police shit, and excuse the shit that Gumby did.
Yeah.
That's police shit.
Right, so how much time did he get for killing the Devil from Hoover?
I'm pretty sure he got the minimum for it, though. He said he did like 5 or 7 years in the shoe. he paroled from the SHU, so I think you got the low, the mid, and the high. So I think he did the low, and I think the low for manslaughter is like 5 to 7 or something like that.
That's crazy. So if you're gonna commit murder, you're better off doing it in prison than outside. Because if you do it on the outside, child predators get less time than a murderer.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. See, but I mean, he did all that, and you know, he came home, and like that dude is in the closet, like he chasing that gangster shit. And like I was saying, you feel me? You don't gotta sit here and chase no gangster shit if it's really in you, bro. You don't gotta keep telling the same story over and over, bro. Like that gangster shit it's gonna regenerate itself every time there's some smoke going on, bro. That gangster shit gonna be outside, bro. You feel me? You can't just keep living off one story and trying to spin it like, bro, that shit is old. That shit is over with, bro. You feel me? You got out of jail off PREA. PREA is the Prison Rape Elimination Act. You feel me? All he got to do is show people his paperwork. His paperwork say that he was getting sexually assaulted by the homie Dan.
I thought everybody was doing that because that's like how you're gonna make some money right now because it's the lawsuit you're talking about, or?
Yeah, that's now, but we talking about when he got out. This was in 2011. When he
he's been saying that basically.
Yeah, he's been came home.
Did he really get?
But
his booty took?
This was like 2011. I want to say he probably caught the murder on Dev in like 2004. You feel me? Because he did 7 years in the SHU. So I'm just doing the math in my head. He probably caught the murder around the manslaughter around 2004. He did the little SHU time, and he ended up paroling from the SHU. But that's not only the tip of the iceberg. The boy out here getting, I don't even really know how much.
Yeah, you could say whatever.
But yeah, he get his ass out here. Like he was just begging one of the homegirls. I'm not even gonna say her name because I promised not to put her name out there. But he know who she is. You feel me? He would just.
Is she a Hoover or?
Yeah, she over, but he was bad.
At least it's not a blood. No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, she probably was seeing blood though. You feel me? The shit she was thinking in him. Because she was like.
Well, you know how people say "ho say" is "no say." It's like, how do you know she wasn't just saying that?
Because he tricked all this where all his money went.
I had guys trick off on me and they didn't let me take their booties. I'm saying when I said something, no one believed me. So I'm always question everything anyone says now because let me see the proof because I didn't lie. So
come on, man.
He waited till he got out of prison to start being gay. That's like, and is it really gay if a woman's fingering you?
Yeah, hell yeah it is. Hell yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Have you ever heard about him in prison getting his ass?
Man, I heard Devil was him in his ass. That's how he got out. That's part of the Prison Rape Elimination Act. The boy is a Me Too survivor. He's a prison rape.
But were there any accusations on Devil for being gay while he was in prison?
I mean,
because it's easy to say that after someone's no longer with us.
Man, I heard that Devil was in there taking niggas' manhood. He was knocking people out and he was running in their backyard like that. Yeah.
Okay. I've heard that some people, they actually look at it like taking your manhood, like it doesn't make them gay. What was Devil like, though?
Man, I was just on the phone with one of the homies from Far Nine, man, from out the 50s. And that's actually one of his people. And we were just talking about him, man. The dude was good, from my understanding. Because, I mean, I didn't get a chance to meet him. That's the homie brother, though. You feel me? That's the homie Pops. The homie brother's Pops. You feel me? So, my homie Neil was solid. You feel me? His kids was solid. They some solid ass niggas. You feel me? Some good people, good genuine people at heart, man. But the conversation that I had with one of Devil close people, man, he was solid. You feel me? He was solid. Yeah. He his ground. You know what I mean? And he did what he wanted to. You feel me? He really pushed his weight around, type shit.
So the same people saying that he was a real one, how do they feel about the gay accusation?
You said, how do they feel about the gay accusations? I mean, you gotta think about it. At a time when that shit was going on, gangbanging was at an all-time high on knocking people out and just taking it. You feel me? At least in that era was, But they was, then at the same time, there's other factors that, probably go into that. They were smoking Sherm real heavy back in the day. They were smoking crack real heavy back in the day. You feel me? So, I mean, I guess that's at that time, for the gangbanging culture, you know, the people that was running around in that area that had some size on them, that had that appearance that can intimidate you when you walk in the room. You know, I guess that was something that they used to like paralyze they enemies. You know what I mean? Just to shock them in fear, just to paralyze them type shit.
Yeah. True. So, what else? What happened between you and Compton Rick Rock?
Oh man, so man, look, that one kind of funny though, because Compton Rick Rock. We gonna get to it, but I'm just a person that really speak from. I speak from deep within me. You feel me? I speak if I see something that don't really sit well with me, I'm gonna say something about it. You feel me? And what don't sit well with me, and this not a shot at Compton Rick Rock. You feel me? It's just I want the world to know this. And all of the people that's speaking in support of Faux Extra situation. You feel me? May God bless him on his journey to recovery and shit like that. Like, I hate that he going through that. You feel me? That's pain that he gonna have to get through. You feel me? But what I don't like is somebody that got a wide platform, like how he had a huge platform where he could have took off in any direction that he wanted to take off in, and he didn't know how to change his character up. His character was always a bully on demon time. A nigga that, in and out of the county jail, that's socking on people, socking on his ops, making the non-affiliates fight each other on non-affiliate night, knocking out non-affiliates just because of where they stayed at on the map.
So for people that don't know, what is non-affiliate night?
Non-affiliate night is... I really don't know.
Okay, so continue.
Because when I was in there, it wasn't no non-affiliate nights. When I was in the county jail, it was like they didn't even really get acknowledged for nothing. You feel me? But I guess non-affiliate night, shit, is a night where they gonna have a tier. They can do what they want on the tier, and they stay up. I don't know. I'm not sure, but he making non-affiliates is people who don't gangbang. He just making them fight. You feel me? And that ain't right, bro. That ain't they lane.
I mean, you're in prison.
Yeah,
you want to fight. I thought that's what prison was.
Yeah, but this the county jail. Like, we talking about county jail. He talking about doing this shit in county jail. You feel me? So, it's none of that sexual shit going on in the county jail for real. Like, if you a nigga in there and you get peanut butter stuck in your ass, or you get a carrot stuck in your ass, or you get a Capri Sun squirted in your ass, bro, that's because you let niggas do that. You feel me?
What if I'm knocked out? How am I letting him touch my ass?
I mean, you shouldn't be in there fighting if you ain't got nobody in there that's gonna hold you down.
Okay, but then if I don't have no one with me and they say it's time to fight, and if I say, wait, I need somebody with me, they're gonna say I'm a pussy and knock me out anyway.
I mean, at least you squabbled and you gave it your all, but
that's what I'm saying. Even if that is true, at least he squabbled. He didn't back up, even though he was by himself. So if that did happen, I feel like the person doing it is a weirdo, in my opinion.
Exactly, and you gotta have somebody that's there that's gonna stand on business. That's not gonna allow that. Like me. Like, let's say, you got Crips, Bloods, you got SAs, Samoans, Asians, white boys, Tongues. You got everybody in that one environment. Everybody on the tier together. You feel me? Now, day room is gonna be ran for your tier. Now, they might run it in quarters, or they might do full tiers. So if it's 12 cells on the tier, that means they're gonna break the cells down in fours, and that's 3/4. You feel me? So depending on the group that you gonna do, if you downstairs and you in a 6-man cells, 4 times 6 is what, 20, something like that. So you gonna. It's like you gonna, or 24 or something like that, whatever that number is. But you gonna be in that day room, and while you in there, people gonna be in there squabbling. People gonna be in there getting it in. Now you might see some people in here squabbling that don't have nothing to do with you, but you a real nigga. And when you a real nigga, these other races is gonna respect you. They got a shot caller that's gonna respect you. The white boys got a shot caller that's gonna respect you. It's gonna be mutual ground for all of the real niggas that got a voice in that know they voice with